Interesting. You know people who, they never laugh out loudly. They just laugh like, they never laugh like, you never hear them laugh loudly. Yeah, it's always like they just never laugh out like from the gut out. Laughter is good, guys. Hey, guys, it's Wednesday. Miss Bev is back with us another video. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just know that this girl appreciates all of you very much. I'm wearing one of my shirts, guys. Miss Bev's Productions. Become a stronger, better you or me. 1 pound at a time. Did it say one blessing too? Yeah. 1 pound and one blessing at a time. Yeah. Anyhow, so it's Wednesday. And guess what? I just want to, a few nuggets that I picked up along the way. I just want to share them out with us. But I just want to thank all of you who have been here with me, helping me grow this little channel. And we know that everything in life we do, we got to start somewhere. And we continue to do our best to make it grow. So one day, the little raindrops, yeah, they keep dropping. They will fill buckets. They're consistent. So I'm going to keep dropping my videos. I did a second letter today. I did the first letter to my students. I did the second letter to my colleagues. And because as a teacher, when you go into a school to work, remember all you new teachers getting ready for next year. A lot of you are running from the classrooms, running away. But America is still recruiting. So teachers are running and recruiters are recruiting people from other countries to come in. People who do not understand the cultures, people who do not. And again, as for me, I'm an immigrant. I came and I had to, the good thing is where I worked, where I was able to teach, I was able to work with kids. A lot of kids, majority of the kids were from the islands. So it's just interesting. My school district, they cut 287 staff members. But yet they're going to, and they're still, oh, if you know anybody, if you know anybody, if you know, you're cutting, but you're asking to bring people in, to send people in there. How does that make sense? You want to keep the people who have the experiences. You don't want to see them fleeing like roaches when the light turns on. You want to make them happy so they want to stay. You want, cut down on the dysfunctions and help that the teachers who are there, who know the kids, who understand the curriculum, who can ignore some things and just go forth and focus on the kids and what's important. Keep them, try to keep them now. But instead, everybody running, everybody sick and tired. And that's what I want to talk about one of these days, about when they talk about school choices. Because one says, as if it all, not everywhere school choices should be. Yeah, I understand that parents don't want the best for their kids. I understand, but you are the best for your child. You are the best for your child. Kids can learn anywhere. Yesterday I was on the phone, Bev Brown went to a PTO meeting because the little young lady I told you guys about, Kayla, the kid who's an orphan, her mom died. Her father had died first and the mom died. So Sister Dawkins is taking care of her. But Sister Dawkins had to come up. She's here in America now, or on a cruise somewhere. But Bev Brown has the kid babysitting until Sister Dawkins return. And it so happened that Bev Brown, they had a parent-teacher meeting and Bev Brown went to represent. And that's what we're talking about, It's not Bev Brown's kid. But if you follow Bev Brown, you see her grandchildren, they're having parent-teacher conference, they're having sports day, she is present. And that's all we have to do, parents, be present. She doesn't have to do it, but she's there. And yesterday they had the PTO meeting for Kayla at Kayla's school. She was there. So she gave me a call and she said, there are some people here, I'm at the parent-teacher meeting. And she had me open, and I'm there listening. And that lady, Mrs. Hardin, I think her name was, I think she's the district education, what do they call them? Something for education, though. And they go around to the different schools and they observe, and the education officer. And she was in that school and she was speaking. And I'm hearing her loudly and clearly everything she was saying. And I think that school has just a little bit of kids, 22 kids. They have like 5 teachers. So you know what that does? It allows the children to get that one-on-one support. But again, why aren't more kids in that school? There was a time when the school was brimming. Everything was good. But the head of the school, the principal, his leadership qualities were not good. Not good. Conflicts with teachers, always thinking people doing him something, always looking at the negatives. I'm not telling you where the place is, but I'm just saying. And so he's out on 8 months vacation and the school is now doing, getting back into whatever they need to get into the groove. But I'm listening to this woman talk, and one of the things, and she said it, I said, God, that must be me up there talking. Because one of the things that I believe, guys, is that it doesn't matter where your children get their education. It doesn't matter where they are. If they are wanting to learn and they go in there, get what they need and move on. It's not the place. It's not about the place. It's about what you go in there and decide to get from what they're offering. So a lot of people think that you're going to pass 10 schools to go over there to that school. And then you think the chaos, I don't want my kid in that school. Instead of you staying and help to build your community. Build your community. Show up, because your kid is in the multitude of them who are talking back and throwing chairs and cussing out teachers. Show up. When kids know that you're going to show up randomly, they're going to do the right thing. Because believe me, the way they behave when they come out in public, a lot of you don't know that. But if you're showing up randomly, remember one day my son was in like 5th grade or 4th grade. And the teacher shared with me, my son was, a talker. And I left my job. I was a paraprofessional then. I did a year of paraprofessional work before I became a teacher. And I left my school, and when I leave my school, I'd get down to his school before they dismiss. And I didn't go home. I walked into the school. I went to the office. I went to go visit my son. And I went there and I stood at the door watching the little boy. And he sat there, had work to do, and he got out of his little seat. He didn't see me at the door watching him. And he got out of his little seat and he ran up to where some little boys were. And he did something, and when he turned back to come sit down, there he was, my eyes and his eyes made 4. So I told the teacher, could he get his things, let him come home and finish it. And I brought him home and we talked. We had our talk. Because as I said, I go to school to do the work. So you can be warm, you can be fed, you can have clothes on your back. Your job is to go to school and learn. That's the only job you have to do. Get into school. Don't you ever disrupt again. And you go learn. And thank God. God is good. As a boy child who they do get into their stuff, I have not had to go to school. I went to school one more time for him, but the end result of that, the principal got fired. Because the pen is mighty. The pen is a mighty thing. And so his behavior to the children and what he was saying to the kids was unacceptable. Very unacceptable. And the PTO president says, I tried to get parents to come in and to write something, to do something, and none of them did. But when I put my pen to paper and I sent it, she said, thank God for that letter you sent in. Didn't just send it to the principal to tell him break up his folly ground and be a leader for these children. I sent one to the assistant principal, who he told when the principal, I said, no, this little boy, he was one of them who was telling the kids to stop talking and to behave themselves. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear all of them are horrible. I said, whoa. I told my son, I said, get up, step out. And when he stepped out, I closed the door and I said, how dare you? I am standing here. This is how you speak to my child. I said, that's not what we do. You are supposed to be a father figure for these children in here. You are supposed to empower them and encourage them. And I'm standing here, you're so disrespectful that you didn't even think that I mattered enough that you could have shown respect. And when I relayed that on paper, the district acted and removed him right out of that building. So that's all I'm saying, parents, that you need to show. Just show up. Show up for your kids. It's not about the kids, not about the school. Not about the school is only a building. It's about what goes on in that building. And are you supporting? And are you encouraging your kids? Are you having the talks with your kids? Are you helping them when they get home? Even if you don't know the work, are you pulling it up on YouTube and or whatever else format there is to show you and guide you? Are you using the resources that are available to you to help your children? Because some of you just send them to the school door, you think that that's it, your job is done. No, you need to also follow through. You can't be too tired. 6 hours of sleep is great. So you come home, the people who have made it and the kids have made it, it's because of those sacrifices, sometimes 4 hours of sleep. But they know it's not forever. So they sacrifice, and on the weekend they sleep in. And then Monday morning they're good again and ready to go to do what they have to do and to help their children as well. So I'm just saying, guys, that's a sidebar. And that's not what I'm here for tonight. As in the second video, it's just to talk about some of the nuggets that I have here, guys. And for you to just think about them. Tell me what you think in the comments about them. The first one I'm going to talk about is this one. And this was quite an interesting one. If you do not come from a rich family, guess what? A rich family should come from you. Even if you come from poverty, you should use the opportunities given to you to build so that your children are not as poor as you are or you were. If you did not come from wealth, at the end of the day, you should teach your children how to accumulate wealth. You should have done differently so your children are not struggling the way that you struggled to climb, to get anywhere. I liked it because a lot of times people just feel like, well, I didn't have this when I was growing up, so don't think I'm going to do. Support your kids, support them. If you see your kids are trying, get in there, support them. If they say, Mommy, me have $500, I was thinking of buying some t-shirts and try to sell them back. But 500, Mommy, don't you go buy me 20 shirts. I wonder, can you help me? Help them! Of course I'm going to help you. Have you thought about the location? Have you thought, how are you going to get to the location? Get in there and help your kids. I hate when parents sit down and talk about, yeah, I said them a talk about them are going to do and them are going to do. I know where them are going to get money from. I don't like it. When your children have the ambition to work hard and to build, help them. And let me tell you this other one, who a winner is. Because when you help your kids, this is what's going to happen. A winner is just a loser trying one more time. It only takes one. Look at that. A winner is just a loser trying one more time. So even if they say they're going to do this and it didn't work, don't give up on them. A winner is a loser who decide to try one more time. So you help them. You, as long as they have the ambition, you help them until they win. Because that's what winner is. They lose and then they win. Right? So those are 2 points. And then let's look at this one. People gets mad only when you do not let them use you. See, some people, sometimes people come around you and you help and you do and you do and you do. Anytime you say you can't, then it's like you have never done anything. They sweep away everything and they get mad at you. They get mad at you. They never stop to say, oh, something might have happened, so this time it's okay. They get mad at you. So in life, no matter how much you do, and you know, a lot of people are like, oh my God, you know, and they will have the talk. Talk is cheap. They talk a lot of talk, but don't talk. Don't tell me, show me. Don't tell me, show me. You show me. When I reach a point where I say no, you show me that you care by not getting mad at me when I decide to say no. People gets mad only when you do not let them use you. As long as you're doing for them, as long as you're doing and they're okay. Oh, they love you and you're the best. But once you realize that, I need to step aside now, let them try for themselves, then all of a sudden, they get mad at you, they hate you, they sow manner of evil against you. And you wonder, how come? Well, I was doing, you didn't see those things, but now that I decide to stop doing, then all of a sudden, you have all these angry things to say about me. But that's life. Critics are those doing less than you. There was some people who haven't even gotten as far as you in life, but they have everything you do, they criticize it. They never support and encourage and empower and uplift you. But everything, they act like they know it all and you have no sense. You have done so much and have built and have done what you needed to do and you're cruising, you're all right. But you have those people who, that's who they are. No matter how something looks beautiful, they have to find the one little dot on one of the leaves of that beautiful bouquet of flowers. No matter how much you do, they have to find that, oh, you left off an S. You said, the boys, does. Or they find that one little S that wasn't placed correctly. But listen to their speeches if they get the opportunity to sit where you're sitting, listen to their speech and listen how garbagey, how it's full of garbage. But they're quick to criticize. Never quick to say, my God, I'm proud of you. You've done so well. But no, because that's not their job to appreciate it. Their job is to criticize. And for my male people out there, this is one of the problems that a lot of people have. A lot of men, they don't stop to understand that when they have one woman and they focus on that one woman and they bring home what they have to that one woman and they sleep with just that one woman, and they build and strive with that one woman, that they do so much better than when they start picking up all sorts of people who you have to start over with. You have to start getting to know them again. You have to deal with their family and what they bring to the table. You can't build. But when you find that one woman that you have taken on and make her become your friend, and you start your family with her, remember, you have $1 bill and you're taking that whole dollar home. You do so much more with it than when you have a picnic out this, a picnic over this, a picnic over this. Everybody needs to eat. And when you get on one the 20 cents and get on one the 10 and you get on one the 40, you only care home one little bit. So it must create chaos and confusion. It must wear you down. It must tear you down. But when you have one woman, just focus on her, man. Bring home the $1 and everybody eat. You can put a little bit this, put a little bit this, put a little here so for your pet and them go to good school, put a little this, and then you buy your good food and everybody eat and them belly full, and you don't have to worry. Because believe me, when you get 10 cents over this to that picnic out the door and 20 cents over this, that is just a drop in the bucket. And so the picnic they then go and grow up and resent them other kids they think they get everything. So please, me beg you now. When you find a one woman, one. If you don't know, just one, don't go out there, run up and down. Because at the end of the day, listen, there's no perfection. So what you have, work with it, man. Work with it and come together and find out where the strengths are, where the weaknesses are, and build the weaknesses them. Put some stuff in there and build it up so that the weakness becomes strength. The weakness becomes stronger now, and you can just work together and build and go and do nothing. Watch how more successful you're going to be. Watch and see how more successful it's going to be. And the women who are running all over the place, remember that at the end of the day, starting over is always going to be rough. And you're going to start over with somebody new and then find out them weaknesses and them ugliness and them character. And then all of a sudden you want to run again and you're going to keep running. But if you find a decent person, him have no prison record, him not have no this, him not have no that, him, it's one of the things you always notice how they treat the mothers especially. Look, watch how men treat their mothers. If them angry at their mother and kiss teeth and look at man, me tired of that now, man. Me tired of and talk them kind of way. That's how them going to treat you too. So find men who are decent and kind to them mothers. If them kind to them mothers, and believe me, them will go kind to you. And if you display the ways and the qualities that deems it to a lot of you women, you're going and you're angry and you want too much material things. You don't want to build. Help the man. If my nail up a zinc, just turn up there, hold the nail, give it to him. Turn up right there next to him. And you put on your comfortable something and you stand up there and you might have go work or teach and come in, but your teacher salary not gonna do much. So what him a do, you be interested in it too. So you come home and him still have something to do. Get comfortable. But stand up next to him, man. And so you talk to him. I see you give him the nail. So instead of him, if you come down to come get the nail, you're right there, give him the nail, make him work a little easier. If him work easier, then you know what, when him done, him not so tired, and when him come home, he can give you some good quality time. Him not have kiss teeth and him tired as he lay down in dead fast asleep now. Support and help. Support and help out where you can. And watch how you can blossom and bloom. That's what we have to do. Can't sit down, just stretch out hand with the money there. We put on, we look good. If you look good for what? Everybody I got gravity pull down. So matter you look good and you buy you tight up and you push up and you push up. You up in your chin and you tight up. And when you take off all them tight up, the gravity still pull everything down. So matter as well, we just take it easy, be with self, be loving, be kind, be gentle, be respectful, and build up on what you have. And some watch it multiply, because the more you build, when you build up this, and you say, boy, I'm going to plant some tomato, so all right, me come over there, come help you. You already have this secure, but now you go over there, so you, I'm just talking. And you go out there, so you plant the tomato, you plant, and you, right there, help. Right there, I'm healed. And when him look back and see how you're not afraid for plant the something them, I help tie up the something them, and when you see them reap up on the garden and pick them and sell them, the money sweet. And because you help with it, you know, so you're not going to waste it because now you're going to say, well, Irish potato, you know, what if we try a crop? So, yeah, man, we could try it. And you go again and you spend 5,000 for plant them and fertilize them and so, and then when you look, you get back 50,000. And you say, thank God. We can put with 30 and now we can go plant some cucumber. And the son do the thing together. You can't have one person every day overdoing and the other one just sit down, not do nothing, and then the disrespect. It's not going to work. The sweetest thing is when you're in a home that is in accordance, that is together. You know, family praying together, them stay together. The best thing, because you want to be in there. You want to come home. You want to come home. Children playing together, laughter. You hear the laughter wafting through the house and you feel good. And then them come and capture you and say, Mommy, hear this, Mommy, hear that. Daddy, you hear what him... And everybody crack up laughing. No, little... Good laugh, healthy laugh. Yeah. That's what family is about, guys. So stop running up and down, having the kids them all over the place, leaving them out there to be angry and bitter. Please, for God's sake, control ourselves and understand the lives that are affecting as drop a seed, as a drop them all over the place and leave them to suffer. Just stop it. Just stop it. Children never ask us to come. And if they come, we need to provide a safe space for them, provide food and warmth for them, provide good conversation for them, and so they can strive. So they can strive. So that even though you weren't from a millionaire family or a wealthy family, but because you just had enough, you just did what you needed to do, then you know that they will become rich from you. Please, as you come back, guys, like the videos. I know sometimes I ramble on, but it's just, you know, you sit back and you watch some things, you listen some things, and you talk to some people and you see how hard it is. And it's not hard because it needed to be hard. It's just hard because of decisions made. And so I'm just saying to us, you know, when we plan, make sure that we plan correctly. Because again, children are precious. They live what they learned. And we cannot expect from them what they don't have to give. We have to give them what they need so they can give back to others. Make it a great day. Guys, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Shout out to Bev Brown, Life with Bev Brown. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, guys, go over there and subscribe to her channel and just watch her videos, watch her playlist, help her grow. She's working on her watch time, guys. So please help her get there. She's over 190 something subscribers. God be praised. Hard work. She pushed it in. She pushed. She got it done. God be praised. And so please go over and support her. Little J Plays, guys, her channel is growing. Again, go over and support her. As I said, her content might not be content that excites you, but please, each his own. We talk about Trending Live TV. Trending is also working on her watch hours. Guys, awesome human being. When I met Trending, she has a bot that allows you to drop your, she gives you a code when you drop it. It drops your link. It picks up your one of your videos and it sends people to your channel to subscribe. Awesome human being. They don't have to do it, but each one helps one, and that's the awesome thing, you know, each one helping one. And so that's how that is. And then we have Lady Tracy from Charming Tracy. Go over there and support Charming Tracy, guys. She has them long, beautiful, natural naps. Beautiful. And so go check out her channel. She goes live on Sundays from her church. Go check her out, guys. Give her a like and give her a subscription. Who else have I forgotten? Little J Plays. Sheree Marie, she talks about insurance. Why you should have beneficiaries. So Sheree Marie, SHARAE Check her out, guys. I don't have the links to drop, but in my live videos, you'll see those links. Just check them out, guys, and just support them. You know, I like to see people trying. I like that. I know I spoke to Toots. Toots used to be on another channel years ago, and supporting over there, and she came to my channel recently, and I'm saying, pick up your cameras, man. In Jamaica, there's so much content in Jamaica. If you choose to just step out there, there's so much content in Jamaica. And so she starts her channel. I forgot the name of the channel right now, but she starts a new channel. I think when I go live again, I'll drop her link in there. Boss Kirk Travels. Boss Kirk have been with me from I started, and he's now a traveling person, and he's in Cyprus, I think right now. He was in the Philippines, he was in somewhere else, and then he's from the UK, and then he got there. Shout out to Lady K from the UK, beautiful young lady. My sister Ernestine, blessings to you. Let's not forget Miss Ruby as she continues to go through her time of grief. So we just shout out everybody and blessings to all of you guys where you are. Jet, my goodness, Jet. Thank you, Jet, for all you do. It's regardless of your struggles, but you're out there, you're doing what you do. Joshua Gabriel, is a young boy who he does his art, has some struggles, but he's out there and he's trying. And that's all you want in life, to see people trying. So I don't know who I've forgotten. Jamaica K Lifestyle. Check her out also, my people. She does a variety of things over there as well. I don't know who else. But again, just know when I go live, there are the J Jordan, another beautiful person who shares my videos. He just shares them out for me. I thank you, the J Jordan. Thank you so much. Thank you. And just go over there and support him, guys. He also has a bot that allows you to drop the key, the code word, and it shares your link in his live broadcast, and people will leave there and go and support you. So each one always helping one, guys. When people come to support you, don't sit there and take it for granted. Go back and support them. Go back and and subscribe to their channels. I know a lot of times you get the notifications and you might be busy, and it's okay. You can't watch all the videos, but just support them. And when you can, go on over and like a video or 2 or 3 or more. Who did I forget? I don't know if I forget anyone. I hope I didn't. You guys have been so awesome to Miss Bev. I totally appreciate it. So I thank you very much. Have a good night. Happy Wednesday. Tonight is prayer meeting night, and a lot of you are going out to services. So be good to yourselves. AG, blessings, my sister. Thank you for conversation. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Now I know how to do this. And